Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Bellingham calmly anticipates. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Timber. No, that's been intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pull it. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's in a good position here. Decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Schüller. Neither side yet able to find the net. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Kovacic. Howson is always looking to break lines. And it's Pedri. Bellingham. And he's well positioned here. He's had a shot! Figo. Kovacic. Now it's Pelé. And that's an excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Çalhanoğlu in acres of... Up he goes! Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is a brilliant interception. Kovacic. Chance, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Cristiano Ronaldo! In he goes again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Pedri. Bellingham. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kamavinga. Now Hausen. Kovacic. Germany are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Not the most accurate pass. Hausen. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has sent him sprawling. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Bellingham. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And this is Hullet, and a shot! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Germany presented with a golden opportunity here. This to make it 1-0. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He's picked his way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This possibly the last play of the half. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Big header! That's a half-decent try. Well, that pass isn't the best. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Germany are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward. Kamavinga, and it's Kovacic. Bellingham. No way through there. Busquets. Germany looking to pass their way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Çalhanoğlu.
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Hangs in, he gets big! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Germany are now luxuriating. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Looking for options for movement. It's a really well-measured ball.
Germany are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Çalhanoğlu. That has ended up in no man's land. Yeah, conjures time and space where few can. And that could set him... Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Kovacic. Number 34, Amrabat. Number 19, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
It's a decent clearance.
10,
Spread out to the left. Deep
number
cross.
3, Koke.
And that has been cleared.
Number
And the
17,
shot!
Ward-Prowse.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Figo has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Timber clears it away. Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ferdinand makes the interception. Now it's Figo. Tries to pass it through. And that has left him in a heap. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pullet is onto this. Pullet. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Timber. Just about up to 75 minutes. And this is Toni Kroos. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And he's in on goal. Threads one in. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Çalhanoğlu!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Busquets.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Timber. Now Schüller. Timber. Toward Prowse. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. Oh, that's a shot at goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Substitution on the field.
So,
Number
third
15,
corner of the game.
Country. Number 7, Chalanolu.
Punched away.
Coming on the field, number 11, Zico. Number
Vigo
22,
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Zico. Now it's Pele. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And this is Pele! That's a cute ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Figo. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Zico.
There
Tony
will be 3
Kroos.
minutes added time.
Ward-Prowse. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Camavinga can get it clear. And that is that. Germany are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactics. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Cruyff. Oh, good spread. Played into space out wide. And they've got rid. Messi purring through the gears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good run down the left. Can he get it through? Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Bale. The ball goes, it's a terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. Cruyff. Still goalless at the moment. Cruyff quietly revving up. Neymar. Searching pass he's played there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Cruyff. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. In towards the back stick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona deciding to turn to the long ball. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pull it. Lam. He is through here. Figo goes for goal. Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Busquets does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Figo. And this is Bale. Delivers the header! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
35 minutes is...
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Bale.
Germany really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Nicely weighted ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Time and again they are repelled. Germany leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff. And it's Figo. That is a brilliant interception. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Germany are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Messi! It's a loose ball. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been knocked clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bullet, nicely shaped ball. Messi, and this is Cruyff. Busquets. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ibrahimovic. Opts to play it back. And the shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Big header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Pick that one out, it was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cruyff wins the duel this time. Germany have scored 2 quick goals here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Great vision. Lahm calmly anticipates. And that's another good win of the ball. Busquets. And it's Hullet. There will be a throw-in. Hullet. Cruyff goes steaming forward. That has been slung wide. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff. That looks a cracking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well,
It's Figo! Oh, extraordinary.
incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Cannavaro. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. Goes for a shot. Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Germany are having a ball here. Busquets is the team's great visionary. Now that is a hefty challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. Lofted it. Bullish header! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Hullet spread out to the left. Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Thuram has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
There will be 4 extra minutes, showing good feet. Neymar's cross climbs up big, and he's opted for the long pass. So that's it, it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
We'd like to inform you
Bale
that the
voted
latest
man of the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the mob. Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looks to the other side. That could spell trouble. Gullit. Aims beyond the defence. Gullit. Rummenigge. Ferdinand gets it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to pass it through. And it's Gullit. It's a good run down the right. He's had it taken off him. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Otto hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that was vital. Quality ball. Otto, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Figo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. Can he get on the end of this? Delivers with whip. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Quality ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Otto. Otto puts a mighty effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Substitution for Germany. Number
Germany
18.
choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the... Oh, what a climb! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Germany making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Picked out brilliant. He's having a shot! And another try! Bullet. Knocks it out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bale, he's picked his way through. And he's there to make the challenge.
3 minutes added time.
Mateus, looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. We are into overtime. And it's Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. Good good take. Cross goes in there. Shot a goal! Goal! Put it at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Substitution for Germany. Number 4, Ibrahimovic. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
There's the start of the second half.
Germany can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar has a shot! And that is high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Bullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Bullet. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And it's Neymar. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Surely now! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pull it. Great ball if he can get there. Germany really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That's a nicely shaped ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Yamal's cross. Manchester United get their fourth corner. Neymar plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found a way through. 60 minutes played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Figo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He shifted it to the flank, and it's Neymar.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Neymar has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Odo, a picture of focus and alertness. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Rashford gets into some space, played in deep. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Khan sends that a long way. Into the last quarter of an hour. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hangs one in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Ronaldo. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. Germany are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Gabriel can get it clear. Tries a shot! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That looks a good ball through. And this is Ronaldo. No foul, says the referee. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Looking for the run. That has ended up in no man's land. Figo. Mateus. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Hullet. Vieira. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents. Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Busquets. And here's Ibrahimovic. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no joy this time. He's gone direct here. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Van Basten. And that is expertly dealt with. Rummenigge is herring after that one. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Villa, and this is Van Basten.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's Van Basten! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Colombia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It'll be a throw-in. Guardiola.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Van Basten had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking to widen the gap even further here. And the shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Guardiola. It's a searching pass. It's come to nothing. And they've got a throw. And it's Conte. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's Guardiola. Thuram plays it forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cleared without complication. Pull it. Some really good ball movement. Busquets. David Villa.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's in a good position here. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared away. And he's had a hit. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Germany certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo! He can get that clear. And that's another good win of the ball. Guardiola goes long. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Conte. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Rijkaard. Great vision. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Crosses it in. Big header! And he was there to get a vital. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That was travelling.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 13.
Colombia choosing to make the first change.
Número 7.
Conte. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. Played in. A header! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
the most accurate pass. Decent progress down the left.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Can he spark a counter here? Couldn't squeeze it through. Adams. And the keeper's got it again. Van Dijk. Almost an hour gone. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu makes the interception. Now it's Villa. And he's running through. And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Guardiola going full tilt down the left. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Van Dijk gets it away. Chance for a shot! Goal! Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Van Basten. And that's been won straight back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for a runner. That's good vision. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's a sharp pass. Rijkaard. To Guardiola. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Villa. Conte. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And this could be a German counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Colombia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
I think we're just about done here. Conte, in by Conte. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Bale. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rijkaard. Keep the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.